Now the first step is to restart your computer. Simply restart your PC, and after the system restart you can check. The next step is to, when you launch the game for the first time, it takes time. So wait for some time and then you should be able to launch the game. Next, try DX11 or Vulkan in the launch option. When you launch the game, if it is set to Vulkan, you can try DirectX DX11 over here and click on play. If it is already set to DX11, you can try Vulkan and then launch the game. So try both and then check. Next step is to Steam users. You can try launching the game from Ubisoft Connect. When you launch the game from Steam, it also open Ubisoft Connect. So over here you can see Ubisoft Connect. You can make a double click. This will launch Ubisoft Connect, and then you can go to library, scroll down, and over here you can see the Steam version of the game. You can launch the game from here and then you can check. Next step is to try launching the game from Nvidia app. Nvidia card users, you can launch Nvidia app. Now over here you can click on play and then launch the game. If that does not work, go to settings, or you can go to graphics. You can select the game and then you can hit optimize. Once the game is optimized, now you can launch the game and then check. Now if the game was already optimized, in that case you can even revert the optimization and then launch the game. Also, when you select the game over here, scroll down. If smooth motion, if this is on, you can turn this off and then relaunch the game. Next step is to, if able to launch the game, you can disable the special abilities for the teammates. Now this has worked for many players, so it might work for you. If you're not able to launch the game, you can skip this step, but if you're able to launch the game, you can launch the game. So if you're able to go to the game, you can go to settings and then go to this option over here and then find teammates, and here you can see special abilities. Now if this is on, you can turn this off and then you can check. Now the next step is to rename the game exe file, but before you rename the game exe file, create a backup first. Now for this, you can go to the game installation folder, make a right click in the game, manage, browse local files. Over here you can see grb exe file. You can name this grb file to grb_vulkan. So I will just rename this. I have two. So first of all, let me rename this to. Before you rename anything, create a backup. Copy these two files and you can paste it to the desktop. Create a backup. Once you have a backup created, now you can go back. You can rename this vulkan12.old and then you can rename this as grb_vulkan. Now you can use this exe file to launch the game. Now you can launch the game and then check. If that does not work, you can simply revert back. So this was grb vulkan and this was only grb. So let me rename it. If you're not able, if it's not working, you can just switch to the default and then you can follow the next step. Next step is to allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. Now if you're using Windows security, go to privacy and security, Windows security, virus and threat protection. Scroll down at the bottom, you will see manage ransomware protection. Click on it, click on allow an app through control folder access, click on yes to allow. Add an allowed app browser apps. Go to the game installation folder, wherever the game is installed. Open the game folder, select the game exe file, click on open. Again, add an allowed app browser app, select this exe file, click on open. Type in control panel in Windows search box, click on control panel. System and security, Windows Defender Firewall, allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall, change settings, allow on the app, click on browse. Go to the game installation folder once again, select the game exe file, click on open and then click on add. In my case, I have already added. Again, allow another app, browse and then select the second exe file, click on open, click on add. In my case, I have already added. Once the game is added, launch the game. Similarly, if you have any third-party antivirus program like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus you're using, allow both the exe file to your antivirus program. Next step is to disable eCore or hyper-threading. So you can go to System BIOS and you can disable this. Once you're done playing the game, you can make sure that you enable it again after you're done playing the game. Next step is to run the game from the game installation folder. So go to the game installation folder wherever the game is installed, and then make a double click, launch the game from here, and then check. If that does not work, make a double click, launch the game from here, and then check. Also, make a right click. You can try this. Go to properties, go to this tab, put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game, and then check. If that does not work, put a check over here, select Windows 8, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game, and then check. You can even try disable full screen optimization, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game, and then check. You can do this with both the exe file and launch the game. Now when you put a check on all these boxes still not working, you can uncheck these boxes, hit apply, click on OK, follow the next step. Next step is to rename the folder, game folder in documents. Create a backup first because you will lose all the saved settings and the save game progress. You have to start everything from scratch. So go to documents in File Explorer, open My Games. Here you can see the game folder. Copy this folder, create a backup. Once you have a backup created, now make a right click, rename this. Once you rename it, now you can relaunch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to perform clean installation of your graphics card driver. Nvidia card users, go to Nvidia website, select your graphic card, your operating system, click on Find. Now on this page you will find the latest GeForce Game Ready driver. Whichever is the latest GeForce Game Ready driver, click on View and then click on Download. Now once the download is complete, you can run this exe file. Click on Yes to allow, click on OK, click on Agree and Continue, select Custom option, click on Next. Put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation, then click on next. Once the clean installation is done, you have to restart your PC, and after the system restart, you can launch the game. AMD card users, go to AMD website, update your graphic card driver. Update Windows, go to Windows settings, go to Windows update, click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed over here, then restart your PC. After the system restart, you can check. Next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Type in graphic settings in Windows search box, click on graphic settings. Click on Add Desktop App, go to the game installation folder wherever the game is installed, and then open the game folder. Select the game exe file and then click on Add. And once the game is added, click on the game. For GPU preference, you can set it to high performance. You will see your graphic card. Again, Add Desktop App, select this exe file, click on Add. Once the game is added over here, click on the game. And for GPU preference, again set it to high performance, and then you can launch the game. Desktop users, make sure that you connect your HDMI or display cable to the dedicated graphic card slot, not the motherboard slot. Next step is to disable integrated graphic card. Make a right in the start menu, go to device manager, expand display adapter. If your computer has a dual graphic card, in my case the Intel is the integrated one, this is the discrete one, make a right click on the integrated graphic card, disable device, and then launch the game. Once you're done playing the game, come back and enable your integrated graphic card once again. Also, disconnect multiple monitor, try launching the game on single monitor. Also, if your monitor has a high refresh rate like 240 Hz, you can try 120 or 60 Hz and then check. Next step is to type in graphics settings in Windows search box, click on graphics settings. Go to advanced graphics settings. If hardware accelerated GPU scaling, if this is off, if this is on, turn it off. You will need to restart your PC, restart your computer, and after the system restart, you can check. Now, if this option was already off, you can turn it on, again restart your PC and then check. Next step is to verify the game files. Go to Steam, make a right click on the game, manage, go to properties, go to install files tab, click on verify integrity of game files and then check. Ubisoft Connect user, you can go to Ubisoft Connect, go to library, select the game, and then click on this three dot, manage, verify files, and then you can check. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. The link is provided in the video description. Scroll down. Here you can see x86 and x64 file. You have to install both the files. So download this x86, run this exe file. If you see repair, click on repair. If you see install, hit install, click on yes to allow. Download this x64 file as well. Again, run this exe file. If you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install, click on yes to allow, and let the installation complete. Once installed, now restart your PC and then you can launch the game. Next step is to disable Steam overlay. Now for this, you can go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, turn off the option which is enable the Steam overlay while in game, and then launch the game. If you have any other overlay application like Discord running, go to Discord settings, turn off overlay, close and then close Discord from here. If you have Nvidia app running, you can go to Nvidia app settings, and turn off this Nvidia overlay, turn it off, and then close Nvidia app, close all the overlay application. Do not overclock, set it to default. Once you set it to default, close all the overclocking application, like if you have MSI, Afterburner, Revert, any kind of overclocking application running, you can close it. Next step is to try power saver mode. Type in control panel in Windows search box, go to control panel, hardware and sound, power options. Now over here I have only balanced, but if you have power saver option, you can select power saver and then restart your PC and then launch the game. Unplug all the external devices, like if you have HOTAS, wheel, pedals, any kind of USB adapter connected, disconnect it. Disconnect extra controller connected to the computer. Close Overwolf, OBS, any third-party application, you can close it. Close it from the task manager. If you have undervolted computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Also update the BIOS. So go to your system manufacturer website, select your model number and then update the BIOS. In case of laptop, make sure that you have enough battery and the charger is connected when you update the BIOS. The last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drive. So if nothing is working, you can uninstall the game and then you can install the game to C drive. So if the game was installed to different drive, install the game to C drive and then check. If the game was already installed to C drive, try installing the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to run this game successfully on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.